Yeah. All right. So, one take wonder. Back at it again. Boy, I kind of miss driving this truck every day. Anyways, she's a toy. She's just a toy. So, update on the Trooper. Yep, bigger tires. They're great. Hell yeah. Brackets are off the door, and we're going forward with a different design on the brackets. I think that the other design kind of left quite a bit to be desired. There's some safety concerns, just all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, look, it's different in here. It's way different in here. There's no Goose Gear inside anymore. Goose Gear's gone. It's not really gone, truthfully. It's just taken out because it's time to start moving on with some other projects. So you can see there's a ton of dust in here, ton of dust, and that's because when I first bought this Drifter, I really wasn't happy with the aftermarket bed rail caps that were available. There's now an option that I'm totally stoked on, and it's about time because my bed rail caps are walking out, or the little clips are broken and starting to walk out. I'll show that in a little different part of the video. But also, I never sealed these the cubby doors or anything on this because I knew that there was going to be a project coming along where those were just going to get removed and changed out. So that's going to happen here real soon. The Busman fuse relay box in the back is coming out. That's getting moved. In the beginning, when I first did this huge electrical upgrade, Chris at Vagabond helped me do a bunch of the wiring. Truthfully, he did most of the wiring. I just kind of pointed and said, do this. But he's been awesome. He's been super helpful. It's not that I can't do the wiring myself. I just, he's doing the wiring. So Phil and Iggy advised me against putting the relay fuse panel in the shell. And there were reasons for it. And part of it was the complexity of it all, the added wiring that was going to be involved. You can see there's a ton of cabling up there in the wiring channel. I started to pull that down, that's why it's all floppy. But there's a ton of wire in here. And it makes it really difficult should I need to take this shell off. I thought it was going to be super simple, just a plug, like there's an Anderson plug there. It's going to put an Anderson plug there. It's going to put one on each corner, and so that you could just unplug it and then lift it away. It's a ton of wiring. It just is a ton of wiring. So to kind of follow in that KISS mantra, or keep it simple, stupid mantra, we're going to yank it all out of the shell and put it all down into what will be the box that houses the water tank and the pump and all of that. That's where all the wiring is going to move to. Very, very similar to how Iggy has his wiring. So that's finally happening. I'm really happy that I'm going to get this taken care of. I really want to get a lot of these type of projects wrapped up before Overland Expo West, because I will actually be there. Yeah, that's probably the last part of this truck that's actually a TRD Pro. There's not much left on it that's TRD Pro. But so this is what I mean by the bed caps. They're walking out on me. They've got a bunch of little plastic clips that kind of push down and clip into place on the metal part of your bed. Those are all broken now from just the shaking and washboard roads and desert running and that kind of stuff, and they walk out on you like this. So mine have walked out pretty far. Time to really get rid of them, and there's a bed rail cap that available now that I'm pretty stoked on. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Been waiting on it for a while, and the truth is Phil's been waiting on me for a while to get my crap done and ready for him. So I'm getting my crap done so that I can get on over to his shop, he can pop the shell off, and I can prep the bed sides and lay down a nice good seal for the bed caps, and then pop those caps on. And then the other part of the story is here. This is where the register is going to be coming through for the heater, the diesel heater. So the register is going to come through here. It's going to run up behind the Goose Gear, and then I'll have multiple the ducting, I should say, and then I'll have multiple registers along that side that, you know, fan the air out up into the heated air up into the camper shell. So I'll have thermostatically controlled heat instead of my little buddy heater that's been really kind of a good solution for quite some time, but it's time to get rid of it and actually use that diesel heater that I've been laboring over for quite some time. So when those bed rail caps come on, I think it drops it down just almost 3/4 of an inch. And when that happens, oh look, my little antenna cover, I call that the bullet cover, and shameless plug that can be found at www.totallyradproducts.com. Available for second gens only currently, working on the third gen still, it's in pre-production. Then that gives me tighter tolerances up there. That shark fin cap is gone, so I will still have quite a bit of area up there. And then another project I'm working on is a super low pro rack that kind of slides under there and then comes up here. Don't mind my finger work there, it's fucking terrible. And anyways, so then all my recovery gear goes up there and get it out of the bed, because good God, it's a super pain to have all my recovery gear inside a bin in the Goose Gear, and then when I gotta get in the bed of the truck and get all the crap out, it's just too much work. I'd rather have it up top on top of the truck. I can just hop on a slider and grab it all. Super easy. I know it's more weight up top, but dude, that's probably the best storage solution I can think of right now. And then this bumper, yep, that's the prototype. That's the R&D prototype. So it was never meant for final product. This thing's coming off. Jerry has honed in on a few design features that he wants to incorporate and add into this, and then he's going to build a whole new one that will be a finished product, and that will be on the truck for Overland Expo West. I hope to also have my little mini rack on the truck for Overland Expo West as well. The brackets should be done as well for Overland Expo West, which again, those should all be available on the website, www.totallyradproducts.com. Shameless plug, ding ding. But it's all there. So, love my truck. The 35s are awesome. Yep, I kind of miss driving this daily. Maybe I should get rid of the Ford and get another Tacoma as a work truck. But boy, ain't she pretty. All right, people. I don't care what you do. Just have fun and don't trash the planet.